looked around on the internet to see where my book is sold. And there seems to be a individual, male or female, I don't know, or something else, um, leaving 1-star review on 2 or 3 of the major sites like Barnes and Nobles and stuff like that. Just the way it's written, you can tell that they never read the book. They're just butthurt because something I said to them on probably YouTube or probably Facebook or Twitter, one of them two, and they just took upon themselves to try to attack me back after I reported them on Twitter or Facebook, because part of the review that they put on there is the same per se sentence that they sent to me on them 2 platforms. Like I'm supposed to be a convicted felon. I supposed to be a leader of a white supremacist group. So it's similarities of what I was reporting on Facebook and Twitter, the attacks that I had on there, and it seemed to be repeatedly of the same attacks, just a different name, because when I report them, they got their account banned or blocked or something. Then they had to make another one so they can come attack me again. Well, I just sit back and laugh at them. People is going to hate. Don't matter what you do, there's going to be people that's going to just have nothing but hate in themselves for others. But they're only hating themselves, not hating the person they claim they hate. They falsely accuse you of whatever, which I'm used to that. You can get my book. It's in the description of this video and all the other videos that I post here. I just love how people think they are going to hurt you by trying to show hate. But they're only, like I said, they're only hating themselves. Some lack of confidence or lack of whatever that they hate in their own lives because they were not willing to do what it takes to have a good life. In a way, I kind of feel sorry for them because, everybody should have a good life. But the ones that not willing to make their life a good one, they can only blame themselves. Just like a few days ago, I sat there. I've been pondering about this for months now, but a few days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, I decided to delete 95% of my social media accounts because of the hate that I saw on there, not only towards me, but toward other people. I saw an individual on YouTube that had an account just talking about what's going on in the world, his opinion, and he even said, in my opinion, then he made a statement. He didn't just make statements without clarifying that this is his opinion of what he sees, the writing on the wall, as what he's claiming that it be to him. He analyzes different things and just comes up with opinion of what he thinks is going to happen. He had 125,000 subscribers on YouTube on a channel. Gone. They claimed that it was false information, misleading. Even though after 6, 8, 9 months later, his opinions that he had actually came true. Was that good enough to reinstate his channel? No. So he started another one, and he got up to roughly 20 to 25,000 subscribers. They took his monetization off of the channel, so he couldn't make any money there. He made another channel, and he don't have enough. I think he's got enough followers, but not enough watch hours. One or the other, I can't remember yet, right off the top of my head. But he's not able to make money there either. And I have watched his channel daily. I got notifications, and even when I didn't get a notification, an hour before, I went to his page and sat and watched his show that he had every day. I sat there and waited for him to come live. Sometimes he didn't come live for 15, 20 minutes late because he was having technical difficulties, but that's the way it works sometimes. But he never done what they claimed he did. I myself had videos removed because it was going against the community guidelines or whatever they wanted to claim. I had one when I was up there January the 6th. We all know what that day was. All I did in that video was walking around outside, videoing the people that were there. I didn't interview anybody. I didn't have any music playing in the video. I just walked around and video people that showed up. That was it. No interviews. I didn't talk in the video. I didn't have no music. No strikes on, playing music, and no foul language or anything like that. And it said it went against community guidelines. I reached out to him. What guidelines did I violate? All I did is show people walking around in a video for about 15 minutes. Never got a response. And that was not the only time that happened. That BS happens too often. Nothing you can do about it. Well, I did something about it. I deleted that account. And I posted it again. And it sat there for 6 months. And they didn't say nothing about it. And about 2 months after that, about 8 months, it got removed again. I have no idea why. They won't say why. So when we cannot freely put up videos that don't violate any of their policies or guidelines, and they remove it anyway just because they're butthurt or they don't like what it's showing, then we got a problem. So all I have now is I wrote it down here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 YouTube channels. One of them is the old heating and air channel. One is the entrepreneur box. Then I got 1, 2, 3 channels that I'm going to use reporting news. Whenever I see something going on out in the public, wherever I may be, whatever state I am in, when I start traveling again, I'm going to report it. Then I have a YouTube channel, which is this one, talking about my book and relate things in the world to the book, how people get falsely accused. Just a place where I can actually talk about things that makes no sense in this world. It's supposed to be a free country, but it's sure not showing that it is. I'm still having my Anchor podcast. So if I think of anything on the fly, I can actually open the recording app in my phone, record, post it. All of this should be, if I don't forget to put it in there, it should be in the description of this video. And even on my heating and air channel, pretty much I'd copied and pasted the same description in the uploads of videos, pretty much starting today. Some links in the old videos, like my Twitter account, Instagram, and Facebook, all my Facebook pages and all, they're gone. But I'm not going to go and try to go all of them videos, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, a little bit over 2,000 videos, and change all the descriptions of them. Don't think that's going to happen, because I don't have a tool or program to be able to change them all at once. So they're just going to have to sit there and be dead links. Now, some pages, like on Facebook, you can actually still go watch if you have a direct link to it. So I still can watch, but I can't post or comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, hearts, whatever. Some people I'm still going to actually watch on some platforms that will let you watch them people without actually having an account. But I'm not going to interact with them. It's too much BS on there. And not only on social media, some people just have, at least one individual seems like, because I think I found like 4 reviews on 4 different sites, and basically it says the same thing. So I think it's just one individual just got butthurt. It's kind of funny because it's not hurting the book sales whatsoever. Matter of fact, as soon as I get finished making this video, I'm going to call a few places and start setting up some book signing events. So whoever you may be, if you're watching this video, you're just hating yourself. And that's just a pity. And you can't make no comments on this channel, because every comment on all of my YouTube channels are held for review before it goes public. So I see you, laugh at you, block you, and then delete you. So you have no control. I just laugh at the people like that, because they're only hurting themselves. I mean, they don't stop and think. They say, I have a criminal record of breaking in houses and in cars. Well, anybody can go look at my public record and see that's never been on there, ever. So then that will tell everybody that how much of a fool that posted that review really is. So you're only stabbing yourself in your back. That's all you're doing. You're stabbing yourself in your back. So you're not hurting anybody except yourself. But like I said, don't matter what you do in life, there's going to be people that's going to hate you. You can be one of the most successful person in the world, and there's going to be people that's going to be hating on you. Not because something you did to them. It's just they are upset, disappointed of their own life outcome, because they were not willing to do what it takes to have a successful life. So they're only mad at themselves, but they want to act like it's somebody else's fault. I just pity them kind of people. Since I got rid of 95%, and that's just not a number I'm throwing out there. I actually took all the social media platforms I was on and figure out the percentage of each one. And when I marked off the ones that I deleted, it was 95, actually it's 95.3% of all the platforms I was on. So I deleted 95% of social media platforms that I was on. It was so nice to be able to go out to eat and didn't have to turn the volume down on notifications on my phone, knowing the chances of it going ding, ding, ding was slim to none. It was if somebody left a comment on YouTube, or somebody went live on YouTube that I was following. No more Twitter, Instagram, and all them. It was nice. And I haven't turned down the volume since. It's just so nice to be able to go through the day and don't have to post anything. I'll be on this channel periodically. There's no schedule. I'm going to be putting up videos on this channel, but it will be more. I would say that probably on a weekly basis. I probably will come up to a point where it will be a weekly show of uploading and probably going live as well. Have people call in and listen to their story. And if you want to do that, that's great. You don't have to give your name or anything like that. Just give me say you John or whatever name you want to give, just so I can address you, regardless if that's your name or not, and tell us your story. I will be doing the Hangouts on the Heating and Air channel starting the 2nd of April. I will be doing my Entrepreneur Box live shows on Sundays. And again, all this should be in the description below this video. And hopefully I don't forget to put it down there. And I will be doing Anchor podcast. And also will be on Mixler.com. It's like a 30-minute live audio feed, and it does not save the audio, so you have to actually listen live. But all of them links will be in the description, where you can actually follow and get notifications when I actually upload or go live. But it just... I've had enough of the hate that I've seen on social media. And what I like about the platforms that I'm on now, the only ones left that I use, I feel that I have the most control of the channels themselves. I've seen where on Twitter and other ones that I report a comment which had foul language and stuff like that, hate speech, and they say it does not go against our terms of service or our whatever, and they leave it. So 2 or 3 times I responded back to that person, basically the exact same phrase that they sent to me. And I get mine removed. Can we say playing favoritism? Yeah. And after I saw that happen, that, consistently, that's when I said, bye. I don't want to be on a platform that it's okay for one person to say this, but if I say it, I get mine removed. That's no. It's one for all, not just favoritism of who you choose to pick. Of, well, you could say it, but we're not going to let this person say it. That's not right. So bye. What I like about on YouTube is you can set it where it will hold all comments until it's reviewed before it goes public. So people can say all they want, but it will never go public until you decide it goes public. You can delete it and just say banned from the channel. You'll never see them again, at least not under that name. You can stop it from posting foul language. You put them certain words or whatever in there. It just feels like I got more control on YouTube of what actually is shown on my channels. I can block quite a bit of the hate before it even goes public. So after I done my research in that of the features that each site had, I felt YouTube is the best one to actually stay on. So look down in the description and go ahead and follow on all the very few platforms that I'm still actually on. Basically 3, because I got YouTube and that's all the channels. Then I got Anchor. Then I got Mixler. Is that right? Yeah. I got YouTube with all the 6 or 8. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels on YouTube. Then I got Anchor and I got Mixler. That's it. No more Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Getter. Some other ones that's supposed to be the freedom of speech friendly. I even deleted off of it. I still able to watch the ones I want to follow that I used to follow on Facebook and stuff like that. They still give me access to watch their content. I don't get notification, but they are still on YouTube, so I can go to YouTube and watch them. Or I can just log in or go to their page. I got it on my desktop on Facebook to their main page, so I can actually see any updates. But mainly, all the ones I want to see is on YouTube, and I get notifications. And then I can make my podcasts about whatever. Life is too short to deal with all the BS. Just like the gas prices. That's ridiculous. It should not be escalating like it is. For that's another whole story. I can talk about hours on that. But the moral of this video is, regardless if you get arrested or anything like that because somebody falsely accused you, you still can get falsely accused and get in jail, Facebook jail, Twitter, whatever. The freedom of speech, it's hard to have that nowadays. Not impossible, but making it very hard to do so. And what has happened in the last couple of years, what's it going to be like in the next 2 or 3 years? God only knows. But thanks for watching. And don't forget to follow me here on this channel and share it around, because I can't share it on Facebook. I can't share it on Twitter anymore or Instagram. But I do have all my pictures that I had on all them platforms, because I always keep them on my NAS that I have over here. So I got stacks of hard drives over back when the biggest hard drive you can buy is like 1 terabyte. I still got them hard drives. A lot of people keep journals. Well, I do too, but they're just all digital on hard drives. So I got all my content of videos and pictures and everything. But don't let hate stop you from doing what you want to do in your life. Cut them people out regardless of what it takes. Sometimes you really have to get a big knife and just cut them out, just like I did. It's not easy. I still catch myself wanting to sit at a restaurant and take a picture of the food or whatever and say, I'm here eating at this restaurant and whatnot. I picked up the phone. I'm going, nope, can't do that no more. It was nice to be able to sit there and don't have to do anything like that. Just be able to have a nice meal. Life is so much better. And hopefully you follow and share this channel and many of the other channels I have here on YouTube. Follow my podcast, follow my Mixler, and let's take this journey together. Thank you for watching.